Your own self is your first enemy. It always tempts you, tells you lies, dismisses what matters, and loves things that have no real meaning. It pulls you away from the road to success and pushes you toward failure and loss. It whispers, rest, relax, stay away. Don't make life tight. You have plenty of time. You're lazy today. Lie down. You'll do it tomorrow, and things like that. But now is the time to defeat it. Now is the time to speak the truth. Now is the time to remove the meaningless things it loves. Now is the time to put your life back on the path to success. Now is the time to load that enemy with the weight of what will benefit your future. Don't let yourself lead you by its impulses. Don't let it pull you away from the small steps that direct your future. Don't let it distract you from your life plans. Don't be wrapped up in its fancies. Instead, be the one who leads yourself. Take the reins and push forward, no matter how hard the road. Forget the pain or injustice of your childhood. Forget any abuse your parents may have suffered or that you witnessed. Forget the obstacles that left painful memories. Forget the past hurts and people who harmed you long ago. Stop retelling those stories of grief and hardship over and over. That is past. It is gone and will not return. Now is the time. Act now. Think now about your future and set your life plans in motion. That is true success and what is required of you. Behind you are painful memories, regrets, and stories that do not need to be repeated. But ahead of you is the life you dreamed of, your hopes, your tomorrow's plans, and everything you imagine. So move forward. Don't stop. Stop mourning the past and instead gather all your effort for what is coming. The hardest battle you fight is the one with yourself. The toughest plan you must carry out is the plan to work on yourself. Force your soul into what benefits it. Equip yourself with the most modern knowledge and skills. Strengthen your soul. Other people's affairs are not your responsibility. You sleep, then wake. You doubt, then rise. You stand, then move. You sit, then stand up. Stop comforting yourself with lies and tell yourself the truth. Be present. Be someone who acts, who always focuses on life. Set ambitions and work for them. Think of what benefits your soul. Activate the many waves of your mind. Seek solutions and never give up. Don't doubt and say you will fail. Drop the worry and anxiety and be courageous. Don't convince yourself that your thoughts are worthless. Don't belittle your gifts. Grow them and build your confidence. Spend your time on one of two things: learning useful knowledge or doing work that earns you money. Everything else should be something that benefits your community. Teaching, helping those in need, or serving a purpose. If you waste time outside these two, you're on the wrong path. The train of failure. One day, you will regret it. Is there someone you know who succeeded in life? Of course there is. Now ask yourself, what makes that person different from you? I'll tell you, nothing essential. They simply felt what you haven't felt yet. What was that feeling? They valued their time and spent it on what mattered. You haven't felt that yet. Wake up, rise from sitting, take hold of what benefits you, and direct your future. Everyone has faced hard trials, harsh circumstances, constant anxiety, near despair, and bitterness from pursuing dreams that feel out of reach. You are not alone, so don't surrender and don't be discouraged. When yourself tells you rest, refuse it and rise to believe in your dream. When it whispers, do it tomorrow, relax now, refuse and force it to finish the work at hand. When it says you have plenty of time, reject that lie and remind it that every hour and minute that passes never returns. Ask yourself, what do you listen to most? What do you watch most? What do you do most? What do you think about most? What do you love most? The answers reveal who you are and where you're headed, profit or loss. Are you gaining something or are you losing it? That is where a human being measures himself. Life is either adding to you or subtracting from you. Where do you stand? Look at yourself and count. What are you missing now and what can you do about it today? Don't let your spirit despair. Don't let it surrender. Most people give up too quickly. They fail to follow through even when they have the power. Do not leave your inner self empty. Do not let it abandon your goals, and do not allow it to break your resolve. Stand up from sitting. Engage your mind. Ask yourself hard questions. Let your conscience work. Always evaluate your state and decide to move from where you are. If you tell yourself, I can't learn this, I can't be that, I can't do this, some people are simply meant for it and I'm not. Remember, all of those are meaningless stories yourself is telling you. Time is moving. Move forward with it. Don't let it pass you by while you sit still. You are not a tree or a rock. You are a human who walks. Stones remain where they are and wear away. Why are you stuck? Why are you glued to yesterday's idea? Why are you still what you were yesterday? Make your competition with yourself, not with others. Each morning when the sun rises, ask, am I better than I was yesterday? And each evening ask, am I better than I was this morning? That is the kind of contest that brings success. If you decide to change, you'll realize no one else is better than you. Change the people in places that don't serve your goals. Stop wasting time with those who drag you down. Choose friends who make your journey easier, not ones who push you toward failure and regret later. Advice can be given, but it cannot replace your action. Your ideas are embedded within you. Your talent is inside you. Your determination is yours. You can be guided, pushed, or shown the direction, but if you don't activate your own mind, reason, and decision, no one can change your life for you. If you understand this, your life will move forward. Don't just say, I have enemies and I'll avoid them. Know this, there is no enemy greater than your own self. What if you are listening to meaningless things? What if you constantly waste time on tasks that do not match your desires? If you say, I want to succeed and overcome my surroundings, that will not happen by chance. Fight what pulls you away from your goals. Every failure can be recovered from. A bad person can become good. A good person can fall. Circumstances you face are not eternal. What people say about you does not define who you are. Trust yourself, and one day, celebrate your success. Finally, remember, life is measured not by how many years you live, but how those years were lived. If you don't get up today and do what you must, there is no one coming to do it for you. What you do for yourself is what will truly matter.